entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is my Raid Shadow Legends diary. So I finished gathering the masteries for Deacon Armstrong, and I really want to actually wait. I'm going to try to do a video where I go over masteries. I kind of want to become more acquainted with masteries. I really want to be able to do it myself without actually having to really look at websites telling me what to do. So I finished getting those masteries, and then I'm later going to try to do a video, just like a non-diary video, where I go through each of the masteries and try to figure out how all of this should work depending on the champion, what you want from them. So that there is, oh, and I should probably finish upgrading his banner. In any case, what I'm doing now is I have Ursala the Mourner. Now, I like Ursala a lot. Her kit we can go through very quickly. The first one, I love it just because attack one enemy has a 40% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 10%. I love anything doing that has to deal with turn meter manipulation. You can check any of my videos and I say it constantly. Attack all enemies has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack buff for 2 turns. Also places a 50% increased attack buff on all allies. Now, the decreased attack is all well and good, but I kind of don't care. At least not so much. I had 2 for her helmet and for her shield. I had accuracy pieces. I replaced those with these divine speed because I want her to be faster, and I didn't have any relentless gear that would really fit. I mean, one of the things I love doing is putting my healers in relentless gear. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and go here, because in my relentless gear, what I was trying to do was I was trying to match up to make sure that she had attack percentage on her chest, because she is an attack percentage champion, and I don't have any attack percentage anything basically. So I went ahead and put her in cruel gear, divine offense, and speed to try to speed her up. She is still not that fast. She's still only, what is it, 156. I haven't maxed out the boost to 16. I will after this video. So in any case, I want her to just be fast if I can't use relentless gear. But that being said, whenever I'm going to use her, I'm not going to really care. I'm not bringing her for the decreased attack. Later, when I have better gear, sure, that'll be great, but right now, that's not the focus. And then you have this. Revives all dead allies with 75% HP, then fills their turn meter by 50%, also places a 60% increased defense, and a 25% strength and buff on all allies. This seems stupid good. Like, this seems like a really, really, really good ability. And in fact, the more I think about it, she also has this increased attack. It would be on a 3-turn cooldown. Which I think still, I'm thinking about Spider's Den right now, and I have Gorgoroth in there to give Ultimate Gaelic increased attack, so then Ultimate Gaelic can lay down HP burn. I'm looking at this like maybe I could get her to replace Gorgoroth, and that's just another reviver that I have on the team. Although Gorgoroth does revive as well, but his revive is not nearly as good as this one. So yeah, that's the kind of thought process I'm going through my head now, and her aura is kind of irrelevant to me, at least. Doom Tower battles by 24%, increased ally speed. So the idea is I wanted to take her 6-star. However, I was saving my resources because there's another clan coming in now. Another faction coming into the game. And I'm kind of wondering if I'm kind of trying to save my resources to a degree. Like, I just spent 2 million in silver upgrading her gear because she had gear, but it was basically nothing happening. So now what I want to do is kind of run her in this faction war, this stage that I haven't beaten yet. I want to see how she performs, and if I feel like she's really worth it, I'm going to go ahead and take her 6-star, because the way that I see it is I have a Raglan. My Raglan is an awesome healer and revives on a 2-turn cooldown, 75% HP, full turn meter. Also removes debuffs. Then I have this. Then I have, where are you? Then I have Reliquary Tender. She also has this remove all debuffs from allies and a revive an ally with 30% HP and a 30% turn meter. Then to add another champion, I feel like Ursala the Mourner is kind of just the in-between. Like, Reliquary Tender is the rare void. Raglan is the legendary void, and Ursula the Mourner feels like the epic void that does this ability. And she can't remove debuffs, but the other two remove debuffs. All three of them will overheal. Two of them will give the ally that's been overhealed turn meter, or not all three of them will, because Raglan gives full turn meter, Reliquary Tender gives 30% turn meter, Ursula the Mourner gives 50% turn meter and increased defense and strengthen, and can manipulate turn meter on the more I'm talking about it, the more I talk through it, the more I feel like I'm going to do this. But it is on a 5-turn cooldown, but that's cool because Raglan is on a 2-turn cooldown, and then Reliquary Tender is on a 3-turn cooldown. So it's a backup for the backup. You know what I mean? So I feel like that this is going to be an option that I'm going to take. I think I'm going to take her 6-star as opposed to just waiting for the new faction to come in. But I wanted to see how she performs in this faction war crypt, in this stage 16. Because I haven't really paid attention to her in there because I knew that her gear was literally level 0. So there was no point. I just put her on the team in faction wars and just, whatever heals I could get, I'd take. But I hadn't invested anything in her. I got her about a while ago, actually. So yeah, I got her when she first came out. I was lucky enough to draw her in a shard. So I'm really. She starts off with the A3, which is the revive, and that kind of bugs me because, and there she goes, letting decrease attack, but not worried about that. I'm more happy about the increased attack on our side. It kind of bugs me just because that is her revive, and I would much rather her not use that revive, but I understand why she would because it also gives increased defense and strength, and so it helps the team even if it's not reviving anyone. It's helping with survivability. So, but because it has such a long cooldown, if anyone is to fall now, it'd be a problem. However, even if someone were to fall, Raglan could pick up someone now, and if it gets to desperate times, I think that her A3 would come back around for the revival. So yeah, we'll just have to see. I feel like if we can beat this level, then I'll have like a full support team that is neutral affinity everywhere. They all heal, they all revive. I could run all 3 of them, and I don't know, maybe just 2 stupid good damage dealers and try to mow through some content. Or not even mow through it, but in fact, it'd probably slow it down, but the way that I'm looking at it is it may slow us down, but you're going to have a really hard time knocking us down and keeping us down, So, the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, I'm waiting for something for that new faction. The one that they've shown now, the legendary that is, Drunkard or whatever. I don't really care, honestly. And then I'm saving these resources for a champion that I may or may not get. I'm still mid-game. I'm not going to really spreading my resources so thin to add another faction for a faction crypt that won't even exist when that faction is introduced. I'll have plenty of chance to save up other resources. So the more and more I think about it, the more I think after I do this, I'm going to go ahead and take her 6-star. I have a few brews in there, and then go ahead and level 16 her gloves, chest plate, and boots. Although for the gloves, for the gauntlets, I may not take those level 16 because they're only 4-star. I may wait until I get a better set of cruel attack percentage gloves. Yeah, see, so Raglan picks her up. I don't know, I think the more and more, and then she manipulates turn meter, one of my favorite things. Oh, wait a minute. That is why I had the accuracy on. Because the manipulation of turn meter is also dependent on accuracy. So if I don't have enough accuracy, she won't manipulate the turn meter. That's something for me to consider. And I put her in that divine speed set. And I think as a healer, if you don't have a relentless set, then you need divine speed. You need, or some kind of speed set to get them going around as much as possible. Give them as many turns as possible. But it seems as though we've made it to the end of this stage relatively easily. I mean, it's taken a while, but everybody's here. I remember when I was so excited about Gerhard the Stone. I liked his kit. He's heavy damage dealer, all those single target. That's why it's just kind of fallen by the wayside, and I haven't decided to take him 6-star. But he does hit hard. Like hard. So, in any case, somebody heal though. Somebody tell us how to heal real quick. Ooh, that was ugly. Well, we can revive him. We'll pick him up. And then Raglan should heal us here in a little bit. If not Raglan, then Ursala. Oh, Ursala just fell. So is Raglan going to pick up Ursala? Oh, she gave us mercy. And then the next move should be Raglan picking up either. I think the AI will be smart enough to pick up Ursala, so that way Ursala can pick up Gerhard if she still has that. No, she doesn't have that yet. It's still on cooldown. Jeez, this last wave is a pain. But I feel like after talking through it and watching, even if we do lose, which it looks like we're going to wipe, God, she's just so good. Raglan is just so good. And there's Ursula's revive, bringing everybody back. But even if we do fail, I think I'm going to go ahead and take Ursula 6-star. I feel like she offers too much. Now the main issue, the main problem I have right now. Oh, and I'm not even noticing Valerie keeps extending these buffs, which is awesome. And I really wish that what's her name would stop adding that block damage. But in any case, as you saw, I don't know, maybe 45 seconds ago, the whole idea behind what I was saying is just that, like, they may knock us down, but it's going to be really hard to keep us down with a Raglan and an Ursula. And then imagine if Reliquary Tender wasn't High Elf, but their Bannerlord, then it would just be stupid. You would not be able to get rid of us. We just keep coming and coming and coming. We're chipping away slowly but surely, but you can't keep us down. We can do what you can't. We can keep reviving over and over and over again. Unless Crimson Helm hits them with the revive on death. Yep, there goes Crimson Helm. And now there's that reflect damage. Gerhard the Stone is back up. Yeah, we're going to chip away at them bit by bit. Even when it looked bleak, get one revive, then get the whole team revived, add strengthen, add defense. It's awesome. Now I just have to figure out how important accuracy is to me. And I was able to find a few pieces, like the pieces I was looking for. I was trying to ensure that at least some of them had accuracy substats. Ooh, that killed him. But don't worry, because we're going to revive. And he's going to do it again. Yeah, she's definitely going 6-star. Okay, I've convinced myself. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice one of my 5-star champions. Or do I? I think I might even have a 4-star that I can level up real quickly. And I have 4 5-star chickens. And those would be my last chickens that I have. So, but yeah. I'm liking this a lot. And now I'm just kind of wondering, I mean, I have this whole setup of like 3 support, heal, and revive champions, and now I'm thinking like, where am I going to even use this? But I guess it's nice to have the option, right? Only thing that she's missing from her kit is a remove all debuffs. But I guess that's just me being greedy. I can't believe we got through this in the slowest. I mean, this is an 8-minute run already. And I normally, when a run is going to be this long, I would go ahead and cut and come back at the end. But I'm actually just kind of fascinated with watching this. This is awesome. And we're gonna 3-star it because they just can't keep us down. That's awesome. And now I'm wondering how deep I'll be able to go into this faction crypt once I take her 6-star. How many brews does it take to go from 0 to 60? I think I have 97, which strikes me immediately as not enough. Oh, and also this whole, I mean, I guess I'll say something about it, but nobody cares what I think anyway. The guaranteed champion if you pull 150 ancient shards. Are you guys stoned? Like, maybe Gearhart shouldn't be the one called the stone. Like, I have 5 ancient shards at the moment. I mean, that's clearly that guarantee. Boom! 3-starred it. That's what's up. And Raglan put out 1.1 million in heals. That is just stupid. No, but this thing here, this really is just for people who are going to spend a bunch of money. Because I'm not about to, and then let's just go to the shop real quick to show. It costs $40 to get 25, right? So that means I have to buy 6 of these. You want me to spend $240 to get a quote unquote guaranteed champion? Like, I mean, of course he's guaranteed, but I feel like at that point, if I'm spending $240, there better be a guaranteed legendary in there somewhere. I better get a legendary if I'm spending that much money. Jeez. Anyway, so I am going to go ahead and go here very quickly. Do I have a 5-star that I don't care about? Nope. Do I have a 4-star I don't care about? I mean, Yaga the Insatiable, maybe. Oh wait, let me check my vault real quick. Anybody here that I'm willing to just dump? Not Broadmaw. Like a lot of these champions I'm only keeping because I need them for faction wars, and I'll slowly but surely like work on them as time goes by. I'm really happy that I stopped investing in like so many different champions, and I'm just kind of, you know what? Metal Shaper turned out to be a massive failure for me. Do I have enough Lizardmen to just get rid of Metal Shaper? Or what's his name? Yeah, I think I'll just get rid of him. He's a Bannerlord, or is he Sacred? Like it matters. I'm just going to get rid of him. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and take him out. Is there anyone else that was? And he's like a rare champion too, right? Yeah, whatever. You can go. We're going to remove you from the vault. Take you into the tavern. Who you at? Come on. Take you into the tavern, grab you here, rank up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have enough here. We go to Ursala the Mourner, and boom. Yes, sacrifice. Oh wait, did I need him for the resin? Oh, let me check real quick before I make a stupid mistake. The fusion for where he's not in here, right? He's used in the relic keeper, and I've already fused relic keeper and fed him, so don't need him. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and put in Ursula. Increase that rank. Let's add these chickens. And Mr. Templar, I think is his name. Boom. Sacrifice, of course. Yup. And I don't think I can ascend her at all, right? I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I need more. Yeah. Max. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I'm impatient. Okay, she's ascended. Got me a weekly quest. Try not to sound like Elmer Fudd. For those of you who know who Elmer Fudd is. Do people even watch Bugs Bunny anymore? Or is that all like just too old school for everybody? Anyway, so then we're gonna add a bunch of these brews, And by the time we're all said and done, Ursala will be, who knows what level. Do I have enough silver to do this? And then after this, I'm going to take my handy dandy auto clicker and drop her into campaign 12-3 brutal and level her up to level 60. Oh, there's a training event going on now too, so maybe I'll even get some rewards. Come on. But now I need to, I really worried about the, I had a lot more, the brews did a lot more than I thought they would. I guess saving those resources was a good thing. But that's the other thing that I've come to realize too, is that as you save these resources or you only focus on 1 or 2 champions, then you don't burn through resources like I used to. I was burning through resources constantly and feeling like I was always short, but that was because I was trying to level up 7 champions at the same time and doing all this, that, and the third. And when I just narrowed down the field, cleaned up a bunch of stuff, like this is me learning through the game, through playing, as I narrowed down my scope of who I really wanted to work on and just work on 1 champion at a time. Work on Jizzo first and then work on, which Jizzo, I mean, can you guys think of that name? Just, it bothers me every time I say it because I feel like I'm saying something inappropriate. But like when you narrow down just your field of focus, at least for me, I should say, wow, she's already up. So 97 took me up to level 58. Basically. So now I'm going to drop her into campaign, probably like 10 runs or so, and then she'll be level 60. But I feel like once I narrowed the scope of who to focus on, just focus on 1 at a time, and then once you get them all the way up, it's great. It feels like I don't have a shortage of resources. So loving that. I have to work on her masteries. Let's see what we picked up from here, and I'm going to drop her in campaign. But before I do that, I will sign off. So thank you guys for watching. It is very much appreciated. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.